That's what we need. Joey Chestnut being banned this year is a travesty.
Hey, you got to eat real meat, okay?
Yeah, we need Joey Chestnut in the Olympics to complete that legacy.
All right, Mike, we're back this week.
We are back.
We're talking Caitlin Clark and her snubbing off the women's national team.
Everyone's talking Caitlin Clark, Dirk.
Well,
Yeah.
Mike's big take here is that the Olympics needs to go back to a pure amateur league. No professionals. If you're paid for or compensated for your services at all, you're out of the Olympics. That's Mike's take.
That is not my take. That is your take. My take is that we need Olympic hot dog eating. That's what we need. Joey Chestnut being banned this year is a travesty.
Hey, you got to eat real meat, okay?
Yeah, we need Joey Chestnut in the Olympics to complete that legacy. And bring Kobayashi, I think, is retired for health reasons. But,
Okay,
yeah.
Caitlin Clark left off the national team. Do you think that this is the right or wrong, wrong decision for the Olympics coming up?
This should not be a conversation. Caitlin Clark is shooting 37% for the year and turning the ball over 6 times a game. Like, she is a scorer,
Yeah.
but so is Trae Young. You would not take Trae Young over LeBron James 2 years ago if you were putting the Olympic team.
Dude,
That's what people are trying to argue. Diana Taurasi is probably the greatest WNBA player ever.
Goat.
Yeah,
Crown her Buford Sports GOAT of WNBA. Taurasi.
Taurasi.
Hell yeah. I'm all for it. She's 41. She's putting up better points and better stats in the WNBA than Caitlin Clark, who's what, 21, 22?
Yes, the outrage is insane on this, Dirk. I mean, Caitlin Clark brings views and popularity, and she has a lot of potential and upside. If we're gonna make a statement that she should be on this team because she's gonna bring viewers, why not just put like a social media influencer? Let's put Taylor Swift on the WNBA team. That'll get views. Like I'm a
Caitlin Clark fan. I love what she's doing for the league. She's bringing in views, just like you're saying. Also, it's just good for the league overall, and I think the league does need to protect it from that point of view.
Yeah.
However, she is not a top 10 player. Let's just put it that way. She is not a top 10 player in the NBA or WNBA.
No, she's not like a top 30 player.
No,
right
she's probably like number 15, 16 is what I'm guessing. But
Yeah,
she's not a top 10 player, man. Like, that being said, how many people are on a basketball court? 5. So if she's not even in the top 10, how can you be upset that she's left off the roster?
Here's where I'll argue, Dirk. I'm not trying to bash Caitlin Clark, but if you know ball, that her style of play right now is not top 15 style. Like on nights when she's cold shooting the ball, she is one of the worst players on the court because she's not a good defender. She turns the ball over a lot. Like if all you're doing well right now is shooting the 3 ball, and on nights where you go cold, you really are not contributing well as a team player. I feel like Clark might get there and fulfill her potential, but I do think it's valid to say this, Dirk. And again, this is not a Caitlin Clark bashing thing. It's questioning why we put so many expectations on college stars.
Yeah.
Reggie Bush was supposed to come into the NFL as the Michael Jordan of football. Like he's a very flashy athlete. His highlight reel was incredible. You could say the same for Mike Vick. It's a different sport, but these guys had the quote Superman potential. Their games just did not translate at the pro level.
I'm with you on this. I mean, honestly, Mike, she's going to be a good player. She's going to be a star in WNBA, and she already kind of is, right? But the point is that you don't just come out of college and then push people like Taurasi aside. Sorry, that's just not how this works.
Right.
Like, you got to put the best players, veteran experience, and taking that even over someone that has substantially better stats. I'm sorry, that's just how it is. The GOAT goes.
I think where I'm getting at is it's not totally fair to set Caitlin Clark up with those expectations.
I'm on the same thing.
LeBron is one of the very few athletes that ever could live up to that. There's a good chance Caitlin Clark could be a Hall of Fame caliber player, but people say, oh, she never lived up to the hype.
Dude, the international game is different anyways. It doesn't translate very well. I mean,
right.
It's just, I'm with you. This is ridiculous. Enough
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark. Let's get it off the Buford Sports segment.